Imagine an island so secret that even the citizens of Russia, the country with the longest coastline on Earth, don't know it exists. Not a public resort, not a naval base, but a place whispered about only in the circles of billionaires and oligarchs. Hidden behind layers of state security and private ownership, this mysterious paradise is said to belong to Vladimir Putin himself, a man whose wealth and private life are more shrouded in mystery than any other leader alive today. The secret paradise. Officially, Putin lives a life of modesty. The Kremlin insists he earns a salary of less than $150,000 a year and owns little more than a small apartment in St. Petersburg. But, unofficially, whispers from defectors, journalists, and leaked documents tell a completely different story. Among the most tantalizing rumors, a private island tucked away in the vast waters of the Black Sea, an island that doesn't appear on tourist maps and is guarded like a military zone. Satellite images show little more than lush greenery and pristine beaches, but insiders claim this island has been transformed into a personal retreat worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Think luxury villas, underground bunkers, and even a private marina for yachts that rival the size of cruise ships. The island's location. Where is it exactly? That's the biggest question. Some claim it lies off the coast of Sochi, near Putin's infamous Black Sea Palace. Others insist it's part of a secluded chain of islands closer to Abkhazia, shielded from international eyes by Russian military patrols. Wherever it is, one thing is certain: ordinary Russians will never set foot there. What makes this even more intriguing is that the island is reportedly absent from official registry. It doesn't exist as state property, nor is it listed under any known oligarch's name. Instead, it is said to be hidden through a maze of offshore companies stretching from Cyprus to Panama, the same financial tricks used by billionaires worldwide to mask ownership, a playground of power. So, what's actually on this hidden island? According to insiders, it's not just one mansion but several, scattered across hillsides and beaches, each designed for different moods and purposes. One villa is rumored to feature Italian marble, imported crystal chandeliers, and an indoor swimming pool with a retractable glass roof. Another is more traditional, a wooden lodge styled after old Russian dachas, yet outfitted with the latest luxury comforts. Beyond the villas, the island allegedly hosts a private vineyard, producing wines for Putin and his inner circle, as well as an airstrip discreetly hidden among the trees, long enough to handle private jets. And because no island paradise is complete without it, there's said to be a helipad connected to an underground tunnel system, ensuring that Putin can disappear from sight in seconds, if he wishes. The yachts and the sea. But perhaps the most extravagant feature is offshore. Docked in the private marina are yachts said to be worth hundreds of millions combined. Names like Graceful and Olympia have already been linked to Putin in past investigation, but insiders claim this island hosts an even larger fleet. Some yachts come equipped with Turkish baths, gold-plated interiors, and even missile defense systems, because for Putin, luxury is never separate from security. Imagine the scene. While ordinary Russians struggle with inflation and sanctions, their leader could be enjoying caviar on the deck of a $100 million yacht, overlooking turquoise waters no tourist has ever touched. A life away from the Kremlin. What's most remarkable is how deliberately hidden this alleged island is. Unlike his public residences, or even the infamous Black Sea Palace, this retreat is almost never discussed in Russian media. It's as if it doesn't exist at all, which makes it even more fascinating. For Putin, this may be more than just a getaway. It's a symbol of absolute control, the ability to create a secret paradise and ensure no one can question it. But if the island is real, who maintains it? Who pays for it? And why keep it so hidden? These are the questions that make this mystery so powerful. And this is just the beginning. In the second part, we'll dive deeper into how Putin's alleged island is funded, the secret network of oligarchs and companies that might keep it alive, and the scandals tied to its very existence. Stay tuned, because the truth may be stranger and far more luxurious than you could ever imagine. The secrecy surrounding Vladimir Putin's alleged island doesn't come cheap. If you follow the money, a complex web of oligarchs, offshore companies, and state contracts begins to emerge. It's this hidden network that allows the island to operate without a trace on official records, and without drawing too much attention from the outside world. The oligarch connection. Every empire needs guardians, and in Putin's case, those guardians are Russia's wealthiest businessmen. Billionaires like Gennady Timchenko, Yuri Kovalchuk, and the Rotenberg brothers have long been suspected of bankrolling Putin's private luxuries. Whether it's palaces, yachts, or this island, their fortunes are often used as a cloak for his own. According to leaked financial papers, shell companies based in Cyprus, Panama, and even the British Virgin Islands have quietly purchased land, yachts, and construction services in areas that suspiciously match the island's rumored description. These oligarchs officially own the properties, but in practice, Putin is the only one who uses them. Funding the paradise. How is this secret paradise maintained? Insiders suggest that contracts from state-owned giants like Gazprom and Rosneft are often funneled through subsidiaries into construction and maintenance companies. This way, the cost of luxury villas and marinas disappears into the balance sheets of billion-dollar energy firms. To the public, it looks like business. In reality, it sustains the comfort of one man. Some estimates suggest that maintaining the island costs upwards of $50 million per year, everything from security patrols to food shipments brought in by private boat. To put that in perspective, that's more than the annual budget of some small Russian town. Layers of security. Of course, secrecy requires control. Reports claim the island is guarded by both private contractors and Russian state security agents. Armed patrol boats circle its waters, while surveillance drones ensure no unwanted visitors ever get too close. A few fishermen in the Black Sea have told stories of being chased away by military vessels after wandering too near restricted waters. No official reason is given, just an invisible line drawn in the sea. For locals, the mystery of what lies beyond that line only deepens the legend. Scandals and suspicions. Rumors about the island have triggered speculation worldwide. Is it built with stolen state funds? Are oligarchs rewarded with contracts for helping hide it? While concrete evidence remains elusive, these questions haunt every investigation into Putin's hidden wealth. In 2021, the Anti-Corruption Foundation led by Alexei Navalny exposed a sprawling Black Sea palace allegedly built for Putin. The revelations shook the world, but insiders insist that the island is even more secret, even more carefully concealed. If true, it represents not just wealth, but the ultimate escape, a kingdom beyond reach. Symbol of power. For Putin, the island is more than just luxury. It is said to represent untouchable power, a world where sanctions, protests, and international criticism cannot penetrate. Here, he isn't the president of a troubled superpower, he's a monarch in his own domain, surrounded by beauty, silence, and absolute control. Yet this paradise remains invisible to the very people who pay for it. While Russians endure economic hardship, their leader may be retreating to a tropical escape, more lavish than any resort they could ever dream of visiting. The big question: so what does this tell us about Putin? Is the island real, or is it simply a myth carefully crafted by whispers and leaks? Maybe both. Because sometimes mystery itself is power. And for Vladimir Putin, leaving the world guessing might be the greatest luxury of all. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you believe Putin really owns a hidden island in the Black Sea? Or is it just a story designed to inflame suspicion? Comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more untold stories of the world's most powerful and controversial figures. Because in the shadows of politics, luxury often hides in plain sight.